I know you're gonna dig this. Welcome to the Past, Present, and Future Show with your host, Ragnar Nathaniel.
With your host, yes, Rodney Nathaniel. Yeah, I have my special guest here today. He's no stranger to my show. This is part 2 of his life, Brother Nate Robinson. He'll come back.
So you're not an option when everybody watching. Dope boy plotting, got the feds watching. Keep my lawyer present. Nigga, this a movie. All my niggas made it home, beating shit like Rocky. Everybody watching, come up when you stay down. Shit moving fast, people recognize my face now. All the phones tapped, the police doing stakeouts. Got me on the camera going picking up takeout. John Boy made the beat, you like the way it break down. Under pressure, can't lie, I'm stressing, I can't fail now. Everybody watching, they telling get them the hell out. All these hoes jocking, I promise to never sell out. All these hoes jocking, Jack boys plotting. But fuck it, we ain't stopping, cause everybody watching. All about a profit, the grind never stopping. Failure not an option when everybody watching. Everybody watching, everybody watching. Failure not an option when everybody watching. Everybody watching, everybody watching. Failure not an option when everybody watching. Failure not an option when everybody watching. Dope boy plotting, got the feds watching. Keep my lawyer present. Nigga, this a movie. All my niggas made a home, being shit like Rocky. Failure not an option when everybody watching. Dope boy plotting, got the feds watching. Keep my lawyer present. Nigga, this a movie. All my niggas made a home, being shit like Rocky. Failure not an option when you got options. Good or bad, go and get that cash. I got a family to feed, I got bitches to see, I got lawyer to meet. You better be on this case. Got me feeling like West. You just walk with a nigga. In my red bottoms, cause we living in hell. Please, Lord, forgive me for all of my sins. But these niggas are testing, I might teach them a lesson. Failure not an option when everybody watching. Dope boy plotting, got the feds watching. Keep my lawyer present. Nigga, this a movie. All my niggas made a home, being shit like Rocky. Failure not an option when everybody watching. Dope boy plotting, got the feds watching. Keep my lawyer present. Nigga, this a movie. All my niggas made a home, being shit like Rocky.
Back y'all to the Past, Present, and Future Show. Yes, I have my special guest here. He's no stranger to my show, Brother Nate Robinson. How you doing there, brother?
Hey, what up, though?
What's happening? Everything good, man. Just staying out the way.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Oh, yeah.
And just let everybody know, this is Nate Robinson from Detroit, no affiliation with the basketball player Nate Robinson. We just got the same name.
Yeah, you've been lying to me then. I thought you was him. Well, I'm gonna call you back later, cause I thought you were really him. Ain't nothing funny. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, welcome. Get Nate right back to my to the show, y'all. Yes, sir. Yeah. So yeah, let's do the recap from where we left off at. You know, cause I was trying to get kind of rocky with your life.
Yeah. So when we left off at last time, we were talking about influencers. We were talking about mentors, and then we were talking about change. What changed in my life to where I then resorted to taking a risk in order to provide financially for myself. Yeah.
Okay, so then give me a recap from what happened from where we left off at. You know, it got kind of rocky with you.
Yeah. So at this point in my life, this stage, I was I finally realized, and I think I was probably around, like 20 years old at this moment, and I just realized that my mom, she was financially support my sister in college at University of Michigan, and I knew at that point where I was kind of being selfish. I was looking forward to my mom to also, support me or help me out as well. But my sister was doing something really big at University of Michigan, and my mom needed to focus on her, and I needed to figure out how to focus on myself and to ease up some of that weight off my mom. As I said before, she was a single parent, and she was raising me and my sister, and she was the mother and the father. So at this point, I decided, I got to figure something out, and I had a shotgun. I had a few guns under my mattress. I was pretty excited about gun collecting. Whenever the streets had an opportunity, I found the way to get the money to purchase a gun. I just was fascinated with guns, so I grabbed a shotgun, a 12-gauge shotgun, and I sat there with the gun in my hand. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do with it in order to get some money real fast. And I was so broke at this point. I was so broke to where all I wanted was $40.
Wow.
All I wanted was $40, man. I haven't had a haircut in 3 months. The temp service really wasn't at this point of the season. What the automotive industry would call the fourth quarter of the year, it was really slow because it's more mainly toward the holiday season. So it's more holiday breaks than it really work, more time off than it's work. So a lot of jobs really wasn't biting like that. So I wasn't getting a lot of callbacks. But previously, a few days ago, prior to this, me and a friend of mine, Willie, we went to a job interview in Toledo for a position here in Detroit, and I didn't believe that they were going to call me back because I had so many letdowns from other temp agencies. So I didn't really rely on that. So I grabbed a shotgun, I loaded up, I thought about what I was going to do with it, and there was a little corner, small little liquor store that was on Van Dyke, going towards Harvard area, right across the street from Kettering High School, and I knew that was a liquor store. I knew some Chinese people in there, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go down to the liquor store, and I'm gonna kill the owner and his wife, and I'm gonna take $40.
Wow.
So this is let you know how low people can get mentally when times is really rocky and hard. I didn't care about $100. I didn't care about $60. I was at the point in my life where I was willing to take somebody else's life for $40. Wow. And I said, wherever else I find in there is a bonus. So if I find 60, that's a bonus. I didn't have no mask. I didn't have anything. I just said, I'm going to go in there and kill 2 innocent people and take their money because things wasn't working out for my life. And that's just how low it gets sometimes. So before I even got to the front door, my mom come run down the stairs. She said, there's a job on the phone for you. And I said, I asked the phone, I said, what's up? They said, we would like for you to start working at this position that we have available in Detroit on Van Dyke Road, 6 Mile. And I said, well, I don't have a car. My car is down, so I'm not going to be able to take this job opportunity, so I don't know what to tell you.
Right.
So I didn't have no faith. I really didn't care. At this point in time, my mind was made up. I'm finna kill 2 people for $40.
Wow.
I didn't care about nothing else. So the lady said, well, how about we call your friend and give him a job as well? And if he takes this job, would you then reconsider? I said, yeah, if he takes it. At this point, my friend, his father was an entrepreneur. He was into doing a different type of home remodeling type stuff, drywall. So my buddy had he had other obligations, other resources of income if he needed it. So I didn't think he was going to take the job, seriously. And they called him, and they called back and said, "Great news, Mr. Robertson." They said, he's willing to pick you up and take you to work tonight. Can you work tonight? And I said, yeah, I can work tonight. So I didn't go through with that murder because it was my mom. She felt something in the air. She knew something was wrong. She felt it, and I think she was praying for me the whole time. And I look back at my life at that point, and I said, man, I was about to go and take 2 people's lives with no mask on my face. I wasn't even thinking clear, and just to think that I was finna kill 2 people for $40, I'd be in jail right now.
And one thinking about tomorrow.
For $40.
Yeah. And 2 things could have happened tomorrow. The next day, 2 things could have happened. You could have been broke, and you could have been in jail or dead.
Yeah. Who to say they wouldn't fight back? Who said
exactly.
I got out there alive, you know?
Exactly. But we gonna take a break right now, and you gonna.
Nigga, I'm a hustler. Never been a customer. Got out the mud, and I ain't have to sell drugs. Nigga, I'm a hustler. Never been a customer. Got out the mud, and I ain't have to sell drugs. I move like a drug dealer. Nigga think I'm selling drugs. The way I live my life, you only get one, I'ma live it to the fullest. Nigga, I'm the realest. I got all my niggas eating. Like the Last Supper, boy, I got a tummy ache, I'm shitting on these haters. Diarrhea flow, I got your bitch on the floor. Getting carpet burn, now these niggas wanna burn me. Never burn bridges, so the fam gon' ride for me like that nigga dope boy, they are doing like Ricky. Boys in the hood, boy, I came a long way. From that focus hope, I always had hope. See my dream before I had them, boy, I love life. Make myself a boss, I ain't never got a handout. Got my own too, I don't owe a nigga shit. Not even the toilet, nigga, call me anime. The way I get this cake, nigga, call me anime. The way I get this cake, nigga, call me anime. Ayy, yeah. Nigga, I'm a hustler. Never been a customer. Got out the mud, and I ain't had to sell drugs. Nigga, I'm a hustler. Never been a customer. Got out the mud, and I ain't have to sell drugs. You don't need a click when you self-sufficient. I never seen a boss that ask for permission. If it's business, I want the high percentage. Carjacking, fast speeding with a hostage. Heard your new music, lot of line in your lyrics. I tell the truth and I don't give a fuck about who hear it. See it and listen, getting cheese by the minute. Taking trips, making flips like I'm in the Olympics. Victory lap running, see the line where I finish. Credit bad, overdrafts, I exceed the limit. Mad Max, helipad, lot of weed and women. High off life, feeling like I got the key to living. Real hustlers and criminals in my car log. Going hard cause I can't afford to fall off. Find a spot, remix the rock for resale. Blue tips, weed sales, won't get into details. Nigga, I'm a hustler. Never been a customer. Got it out the mud, and I ain't had to sell drugs, nigga. Nigga, I'm a hustler. Never been a customer. Got it out the mud, and I ain't had to sell drugs. Train.
Back to past, present, and future show. I don't know the name of my own show. But we just had a good time off the air, you know what I'm saying? And I'm stumbling over my words. And welcome back, y'all. We have brother Nate Robinson back, and he just telling us to recap on his life, what he been through, and I think that all teenage boys should hear this and becoming to adults, because you know school is out now and all that good stuff. Some of them graduating to become grown men now and be on their own. Time get hard. And this was exactly what Brother Robinson is talking about. He's talking about his life, how hard it was. And then he had a big turnover, but we'll get to that later. Okay, go ahead, Brother Nate.
So I didn't go through with the robbery plot for the $40. Mm-hmm. My nickname in jail would have been $40 Man, you know. So I didn't go through with that. I ended up taking that job opportunity, and me and my closest buddies, Willie. We ended up doing that job together at a little steel refinery, and it didn't last very long, but it gave me a couple checks in my pocket, which then temp service eventually started calling, and I eventually started working more often to earn some income. Like I said before, in the past, I tried the nickel and dime bag thing. That just wasn't for me, the nickel and dime bag life. And it was something greater in my future to come.
Right.
Yeah, so
what about, you have any achievements, you know what I'm saying, after all of that good stuff happened?
So I can say, as a lost young man, looking for myself, trying to figure out what I want to do in my life, trying to figure out who I am. At this point in my life, I'm just lost. I'm just out here winging it, trying to figure things out. And I've always been fascinated with professionalism, and there was a very important person who was in my life, but he was a positive figure, so I really never at that moment in my life, I really wasn't sticking too tight to positive figure people. But I end up seeing him again at a Wendy's. He was with his wife.
Okay.
And his name was Brother Vincent Baker. He's no longer here. Rest his soul. He's no longer here. But I seen him again at the Wendy's, and I went home and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go back and holler at him. I'm gonna go talk to him because he was a part of something that I always was curious about. I always was curious about what he was involved with, and I see how he carried himself as a professional. And I was now ready to try to learn something different in my life. And I wanted to learn something different. I was looking to be saved because I knew that the direction I was going in my life wasn't going nowhere. So I told God, I said, well, if he's still there when I get back, then I'm a holler at him. If he's gone, it wasn't meant to be. Right. Well, 20 minutes later, I decided to go. I tried to give myself some time to miss him so I can say, hey, it ain't meant to be.
Right.
So I got back there. He was still there. I said, damn, he's still there. I said, why is he still here? 20 minutes, it's fast food. So I went up there and I said, hey, how you doing, man? What's going on with you, man? And he said, hey, how you doing? What can I do for you? I said, man, look, man, I'm curious about the logo on the back of your vehicle. I've seen you around. I know of you, and I'm interested in learning more about that logo on the back of your vehicle. And he said, you interested? He said, I'll tell you what. He looked at me. He could see I was sincere about learning something new in my life. Right. And he said, look, I'll tell you what. If you're serious, meet me over here on Kelly Road in 8 Mile tomorrow at 2:30. And if you show up, then I'll take it from there. I was there at the time. He said I was there probably a little early. He was so surprised. He smiled and looked at me and said, "Oh, the little nooker here showed up."
Wow.
And he said, "Well, I got something for you." He didn't forget about me. He had something for me. He had an application. He said, "Look, you fill this application out, you bring it back to me." And he said, and don't forget to bring a donation too. I said, okay. So the application was to join the state of Michigan Prince Hall Free and Accepted Masons. So at this point in my life, I really didn't know too much about it. I just knew that whenever I seen somebody with the symbol on the back of their vehicle, they represented a professional image. They always was dressed in suits, ties. They always was dressed clean. They always, drove nice cars. They always had this professionalism about themselves, and I was interested in learning how I can look like that myself.
Right.
So, I filled the application out. He told me, if you really want to get involved with it, you would drop this application off. He picked somewhere far as hell, man. Somewhere out. I'm an East Side guy, born and raised. I don't really like driving nowhere near the West Side, but that's where he was at. He told me I had to come to the West Side and drop it off to him. I'm really serious about it. Wow. with my donation. So I got over there, I dropped it off to him, and then he told me, he said, "Listen, I need you to research this before you join. I need you to make sure you research the history, research everything about it. And if you're still interested tomorrow, call me, let me know, and I'll turn this in." So I researched it. I read up on it, the history, good things, bad things. I like the good. The good outdid the bad. The history was like a true roller coaster ride. It was something new. I just never knew. I didn't know too much about history.
Right.
I guess you call it the backdoor part of history. And it was just amazing what this organization, which is the oldest, most strongest organization in the world, and the grandfather of all organizations. And not only did this organization have a history, but it had a prehistory. So it was deeper and deeper as I kept studying, and I wanted in. I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted to know what it felt like to be a professional person, and this is some things that I end up going through with it. And I learned everything I could learn about it. And one thing that I've noticed right away was that the men who I was around, they were men with jobs, men who were entrepreneurs, who created jobs for people, and they were able to live in big, beautiful homes, drive nice cars, wear nice clothes, nice jewelry, and they didn't sell not one drug.
Wow.
And that was powerful. I never thought you could have all this good stuff just being legal and just working and without selling drugs. I never knew you can do this without the drug life. And they were able to do it. And being around those positive influence of positive people of all uniforms, of all backgrounds, it helped me see another direction in life that I didn't know that existed.
Okay, yeah, but we're gonna take another break after this. And yeah, man, that sounds pretty good. You seem like you were changing your life around it, changing. When we come back, y'all, we'll talk to you more about.
Who? Yeah. I know me, they plotting on my grave. I'm rolling high, not to the sky, and they wanna see me fade. They wanna see me crumble, fall in the jail cell. I can't hold it up. Everybody wanna talk to me. I'm like, what they talking about? Niggas ain't talking about shit. I'm just freestyling, lolling, riding around town, and I'm so low key, cause niggas they be telling, baby, I ain't seen no murders. I can't tell you about no crime rates. Tell you about my page, or tell you about my cell phone page. They see my Instagram go crazy. I'm just playing when I roll. Playing when I roll, and I don't even really know no more. Like trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. Got these voices in my head.
Back out to the past, the show. We here with our guest, brother Nate Robinson. He was just talking about, the change in his life, his influences and stuff like that. And I'm gonna let him go ahead and finish talking about that. Go ahead, brother Nate.
Yeah. So before I move on, I'd like to give a shout out to the Grand Lodge State of Michigan, Prince Hall, most noble and glorious Dork Lodge number 22, Blue House. That's one. There you go.
and also we're having a problem with my camera, and this got me froze. And but anyway, that ain't gonna stop the show. We still have my brother Nate here. He telling his story. It's not my story, it's his story. But go ahead.
Yeah, so I just wanted the people to know that the young crowd to know that who was trapped in that mental lock like I was in, that there is more to life outside the block, and I know that the TV it has an imitation. It shows you the best part about the street life and everything like that, but there is a better part to life than just selling drugs and things like that. You can still live the life you want to live without selling one drug. So I was a non-believer of that until I got around the right circle, the right people, the right influences, and I seen in my own eyes that is that these guys are living really well and doing big things, and it's possible, it can happen. So just don't focus too hard on the block. There's a lot of things going on outside the block. You need professional people in your surroundings, because these are people who can speak up for you when you get in trouble. These are people who can get you a job opportunity, co-sign you a job opportunity when your image is not the best look, so these people can influence people of higher standards to believe in you and work with you. So it's good to have professional people in your life because you always have that strong backup, that backing you need to move forward. So.
Okay, what about family support?
So my family support was really thin. I pretty much created my own family through friends. So in my family, everybody was like pretty much, they was in their own zones, their own groups. One group hung out with one group, another group hung out with another group, and I had my little group. My little group was only like 3 or 4 people. You know what I'm saying? So I end up branching myself out through life, and pretty much the people who I'm close to today, their families pretty much accepted me, and they're more my family than my own family, only because of relationship. The relationship that I grew with them and their families. I spend more time with my friends and their families than my own family. And I think it's because my family, everybody has their own personal life, everybody's living their own life, and the things that I'm interested in, they might not be interested in. The things they're interested in, I'm not interested in. So you know how I go out. I might catch you on a holiday, or I might catch you at a funeral.
Right. Or a wedding.
Yeah, I don't even do those, but I might see you there, but if I show up. But, I'm pretty much like a distant person. I keep a low profile, and I have a female best friend, her name is Mercedes, and her family has taken me and they adopted me. And then I have my other best friend, his name is Shane, Shane Pettis. He's like my brother, like the brother that I always wanted to have, and his family took me. After my mom passed, his family, his mom and his brothers and his crew, they opened their arms up to me and allowed me to come into their world. And ever since my mom left in 2009, when they found that I lost my mom in 2009, his family made sure that I was at all the family events. And Mercedes, her family did the same thing. So, I pretty much I've been embraced by Shane and Mercedes and my homeboy Willie, man. I can't forget Willie, man. His family, the doors always been open, man. Will, his wife and his mom. His mom passed as well, but she was like a good mother to me as well, and so was his sister, like a big sister to me. His brothers, like big brothers to me, man. So my family pretty much just came from the streets, man. My family is my friends, man, and I don't have many of them. I can count my friends on one hand.
Wow.
So I don't, the real friends. I have real friends. These are real friends.
Okay, that's what's up, though. Do you still keep in touch with most of them guys?
Yeah. So Mercedes is Shane and it's Will.
Well, hell, it better be Mercedes. That's your girl, right?
Yeah, that's my road dog. Without her,
right.
There's no me, man.
Yeah.
And then my homeboy Shane was like my brother, and then Will, man. I'm his son's godfather, man. I'm a deadbeat godfather. I got to step my game up, man. But nothing but love, man. And one thing about Will, man, his relationship with his wife, I watched them grow from nothing, man. I watched them grow from driving a car that might not make it to the end of the block. I watched them come up from a house that might fall in the ground next week to living in big, beautiful homes and driving expensive, exotic cars, man. So I watched them grow from nothing to something amazing, man. And he was truly inspirational to watch grow, because he showed I was able to figure out what a real relationship between a man and woman should look like. And watching him and his girlfriend, now wife, watching them grow and watch them have their problems and their issues throughout their life and watch them bounce back from it was something I needed to see, because like I said before, I educated myself from the streets. I learned everything from the streets, and to see that that relationship worked the way it did was something I had to see, so I could understand what a real relationship looked like and how it should be. And they went through the same troubles anybody else go through. They had the same issues, fights and everything, breakups and everything, but they made it work. Love is love, and to see two people love each other the way they do is truly inspiring to me. It helped me understand relationship values.
Yeah, that's good. And it's good that the time that I met you, it was a time when you wasn't into all of this type of stuff. I met you at a good part of your life. It might not have been a great part of your life, but it was getting better. And but the Nate I know is a good Nate. You know what I'm saying? You never been that type of guy. My son like you, I like you. You came through when my son passed away. You were there and you were by our side. You came out. You know what I'm saying? You're like, man, look at that big old mansion. But, it was my sister-in-law house.
Yeah, beautiful house, man.
Beautiful home, house. Built from
Black
the ground.
Black magic right there. Black magic.
Yeah, that's the type of influences stuff you were talking about. Good, hard-working people. They're my sister-in-law and her husband, and they're doing pretty good for themselves. And yeah, but I want to thank you for calling also, and we're gonna finish this up. Like I said, we have a problem with my camera right now. Only thing you see is a black face of mine, and no movements. And but we're gonna finish this up, and thank you for sharing, man. And we're gonna do part 3. We're gonna wrap it up with part 3 another day. And yeah, we're just gonna do that, okay, Nate?
All right, that sounds good, brother.
All right, sound good to me too. All right, y'all, this has been another Past, Present, and Future show. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
I know you're gonna dig this. Welcome to the Past, Present, and Future show with your host, right now, Nathaniel.